So when it comes to experiences, this world views satanic experiences to be quite different. An 8-foot tall hooved goat man comes in or something like that. Are there interactive experience? Because the experience that you just shared with us is very similar to a Christian experience or any other religious experience. Is there any of this other stuff that people associate with that?
Absolutely. I will preface this by saying...
I was hoping you were going to say that, by the way.
Yeah, no, absolutely there is. I want to make it very clear, though, that if you want to have a real-world manifestation of something like this, where you're not in a meditative state, like you're wide open, eyes open, aware, fully conscious of your real environment, and you want to have that kind of experience, you better be ready to work for years. Years and years and years and years and years, and be willing to accept that it's going to be an absolute rarity. And it is not going to be your commonplace, this is my Saturday night ritual. It ain't going to be that. With that being said, if you're talking about meditative states, in trance, in ritual, you can have those types of experiences in mass all the time. And it depends on the entities you're working with, what you're doing. It's part of the reason why one of the parts of my book was, my second book, Fallen, was a practical side of things, a way to actually practice. And the first thing is you have to learn how to meditate. You have to learn how to wipe your mind clean, create a blank slate, and then be able to make that a canvas that you can then work from within your own mind. So in ritual, you're going to be entranced. And then, you can I've had great experiences. I did a channeling of Volak or Volak, however you want to pronounce it, where it was just full on. It was probably one of the strongest evocations I've ever had. He came to me, people often show him as a child that is winged. And I had a young adult, not necessarily a child, but it was a young adult and winged, but also in complete Roman garb, like battle garb. We were on a scorched earth battlefield, and he gave me a really clear message, but then he was also perching himself very strangely. He was diminutive, winged, and then he would just be zipping around all over. He'd perch on a burned out tree here. He would perch on my shoulder behind me the next moment. He'd be over here the next. And it was just all over the place, but it was also very visceral. It was an experience that I was living, right in the moment. And you can have those all the time. If you work on astral projection, you will have some of the strangest things happen to your body during meditation that you could probably ever have happen. And that's beyond even, weaving your body and astral projecting. But just some of the tremors you'll get, ice cold feelings throughout your entire body. And it's basically your mind disassociating. It's you leaving the reality that your body constrains you to. So you can have all those types of experiences, and you can get a lot of them, but be prepared for what that means, the setting that you're going to be in. And don't think that you're just going to open a portal in your house wall and then be partying with the demons. That's just, maybe there are people out there that are way better at this than I am, but that's not the experience that I've had.
Yes, I'm Petey Wheatstraw, the devil's son-in-law.